Ladies and gentlemen, children of the interwebs out there, Sebastian Envy, the strong style, nerd strong style cinephile, and we know what's going to happen with Ralph Dibny on The Flash. So let's geek about that for a scant few minutes. Now, we had seen reports that they were going to recast the character. Ralph Dibny, played by Hartley Sawyer, who was kicked off the show after some misogynistic, racist tweets from his past, as they so often do, creeped up on him. They were brought to light, and he was done with. That was it. We were speculating on what was going to be the fate of Ralph Dibny, especially since they brought in Sue Dearborn. Of course, Sue Dearborn becomes Sue Dibny. Their relationship is a big part of the comics and as was for a very long time. So they wanted to bring that significant relationship to the Flash on screen, and they were kind of slow burning that, kind of having that rom-com, oh, we hate each other at first, but then we're gonna have these little moments where we get closer, and then we'll finally, have the big kiss, and then everything will snowball from there. Kind of hit a roadblock with this Hartley Sawyer thing, but of course you have Elongated Man. He's been known on the show to change his face, change his appearance, change his voice to do certain things. So of course that's the way maybe something happens where he has to be undercover or just lay low for a while and he changes his face. People are kind of speculating on that, but apparently executives have come out and said that they're going to wrap him up basically in like one episode where he's going to be played by another existing former cast member. And that's how they're going to get around. We don't know the details of the exact storyline about how he's going to get written out, but they say basically he can be written out for an indefinite amount of time until they think of something to do with him to bring him back, still with a different face. Apparently, Sue Dearborn is still going to be a part of the show, which I don't like. I like her. I like the actress. I like her chemistry with Ralph, but just having her on the show without Ralph is going to be annoying, because it was already annoying when they had the episode where they broke into like her quasi Catwoman wannabe shtick. I don't like that at all. It's corny. It's cheesy. It's not the good kind of cheese. There's good cheese. There's bad cheese. It is not the good kind of cheese that we need for the show. And the episode where they broke into McCullough Industries last season, they had that fight where they brought back the other two metahumans, Allegra's cousin, and the other chick who could turn invisible or whatever. I forget her name. Sunlight, something. But just the way they handled that scene was just so cheesy, and just the fight scene with like Sue and Allegra's cousin was God, it was pitiful. It was just visually pitiful. I do not want any more of that. I do not want any focus stuff with Sue at all. The cast is, I've harped about this for months and months. The cast is super bloated. We had a chance to write out two parts that bloat, two at one time, but no, we're gonna write out one and keep the other. Why? Whatever. Anyway, like I said, Hartley Sawyer's out. It was stupid. Words have consequences. You have to realize that, especially in this day and age, in this culture that we live in. I'm not 100% on board with the cancel culture aspect of people, unless they have a track record of just being racist, misogynistic douchebags. But if it's like a slip up here or there, I think that if we just cancel them altogether, there's not an opportunity for us to educate them, to make them learn, to have them change their minds, and thus change the minds of the people in their circles. Because a lot of people in our circles are basically echo chambers for what we think, what we feel. We hang around with people who think the same, so when we speak out about something, we get affirmation from the people around us. That's basically how it goes, for the most part. I mean, I know a lot of people keep different people around to kind of balance that out, but for the most part, our friends, our associates that we keep close in our circles are echo chambers. And if we cancel those people out who say stupid things, we don't have the opportunity to affect them and thus affect their circles and their echo chambers and change what's echoing in those chambers. You know what I mean? So I'm not a fan of just totally kicking somebody out when we could educate them. But I guess Hartley had a history, and bites him on the butt. Words have consequences. You gotta be careful what you say. You have the freedom of speech, freedom to think what you want. It's America, free country. Everybody has an opinion. But you're not free from the consequences, and not free from the effects of those opinions on those around you. And, just got to realize that. But anyway, those are some of my thoughts on it. Ralph is out. Sue is still in for whatever reason. What do you guys out there think? Let me know in the comments below. Follow me on social media. Talk to me there. Talk to me here on this channel. Till next time, let us geek.